On this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly, Music in Our Schools Month and Ultimate Frisbee. All this and more coming up next. Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. I'm your host, Salima Scott. Monologue Show showcases some of the best writers that Neuqua has to offer. Dylan brings you the story.
It's that time of the year where Neuqua student writers can unleash their creativity and prepare for the annual Monologue Show, a production at Neuqua where students audition with original skits, songs, poems, and writings of any kind to perform for their peers.
Well, I think there are a lot of reasons why the Monologue Show is a great fit for Neuqua. First, Neuqua is filled with writers who have interesting things to say and fun ways of phrasing their words and profound thoughts. It's an opportunity for them to share those words with an audience. Like, my real job is to be a teacher of writing. I want to teach kids how to use their voice. I want to teach kids how to write responsibly and intelligently and honestly and skillfully for an audience. I want to teach people that their voices matter and that wherever there's an opportunity for them to take a stage and use a microphone or to share their perspective, they should do it because their voice matters and their words matter and they matter. So that really is how I see my role as a director, ultimately.
There are lots of unique opportunities at Neuqua, but for participating as a four-year in the Monologue Show, you're granted a special award that allows you to leave a little bit of a legacy behind.
So to honor the people that have done it for 4 years, which is a long time, they get put up on the Monologue Show Hall of Fame wall, which is a really good way to immortalize the work they did and celebrate them. So one of the big goals for people that start out in freshman year is to become that Hall of Fame member and be remembered.
Good luck to all those performing in the show. Make sure to go support them on March 10th at 7 p.m. and the 11th at 3 and 7 p.m. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Dylan Sedgwick.
March is Music in Our Schools Month. Neuqua's very own Music Honor Society celebrates with a multitude of fun events. Drew gives you the story.
Each March, Neuqua recognizes Music in Our Schools Month, a celebration of the impact of music in our lives.
Music in Our Schools Month is during the month of March. We get to have a special month to raise awareness for the different things that music students do every day and how we get to learn together, and highlights the different groups in our concert. This year we are running, our social media runs some different polls, and we get to post about songs and showcase to other students who may not be in music what we're performing. And this year we're also going to be running some music therapy performances up in the lofts to kind of highlight what our students are doing during the day and share that with students who aren't in music.
After the Crystal Concert and Masterworks show, March has the highest concentration of concerts at Neuqua.
Usually we split our concerts into 2 separate concerts so that it's not too long. But in March, we get to highlight all the choirs in one concert, as well as all the bands and all the orchestras together, so that we get to experience what everyone's been working on and get to see what the different levels are capable of.
Concerts are free to enter and feature multiple ensembles each. For Wildcat Weekly, I'm Drew Aurelio.
With warmer weather ahead, the Ultimate Frisbee team is getting ready for their season. Alyssa flings you into the story.
The boys' Ultimate Frisbee team has been working on team bonding and coming together to train for an exciting spring season.
Well, as one of the most spirited teams at Neuqua, we really focus on getting along and having fun as a team. So we hang out all the time. We spend time together at school, talking, chatting. We party together, we hang out. We just kind of do everything together.
Not only are they focusing on showing their team spirit, but they are also putting in the work on the field.
I started coaching about 4 years ago, and so the guys that are seniors now were freshmen when I started, and they've been working a long time, and they're getting really, really talented. So I'm expecting for us to do pretty well this year. We're practicing more and doing more conditioning because these boys really want to be good, which is exciting.
While last year they got 4th at state, this year they expect to do even better with their new work ethic.
So last year we worked our way. We qualified for state, and we ended up getting 4th. And we were pretty disappointed. We had some injured players, like stuff like that. One of our star captains got injured in one of the last games, and it started to fall down from there. But we still did great. And this year, I'm thinking we really got a chance at state, and hopefully we qualify for nationals as well.
Good luck to the boys as they take on their upcoming season. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Alyssa Mulligan.
What's up, Wildcats? I'm Ben Mosshammer, one of the performers in this year's monologue show, and here's what's happening at NEQA between today and next Thursday, March 16th. Tonight at 7 p.m. and tomorrow at 3 and 7, the best show of the year is taking place in the Black Box, the Monologue Show. Get your tickets at mvhstheater.com before they sell out. Happy final day of Recharge Week. Make sure to get a pic in your blue and gold and tag at Neuqua Valley Student Council on Instagram for a chance to win phenomenal prizes. In athletics, the boys' water polo team will face Naperville North at home on Tuesday at 6 o'clock, and the girls' water polo team will face the Huskies away on Tuesday at 6 p.m. as well. Also on Tuesday, the badminton team will have their first match at 4:30 in the Ox Gym. Good luck! And on Wednesday, the boys' lacrosse team will kick off their season at St. Charles East at 7 p.m., while the boys and girls track team will continue their indoor season tomorrow morning, with the guys headed to a meet at York High School and the girls headed to Hinsdale Central. And finally, make sure to check out the band concert at 6:15 p.m. and the orchestra concert at 8 p.m., both taking place this Tuesday and Thursday. And that's What's Up, Wildcats. Have a great week.
Did you know that today is International Day of Awesomeness? I asked Wildcats to share something awesome.
So something awesome I can tell about this day is that my friend is here. We had an amazing lunch. I don't have any tests today, and for me it's a pretty awesome day.
My friend is awesome.
Mr. Kosobayashi is awesome.
For Awesomeness Day, I think Rocco is awesome.
And I think that Soma is awesome.
Willie the Wildcat is awesome! Go Wildcats!
My sister Peyton Hennig is awesome.
I think that Shamrock Shakes are awesome.
I think my family, like my dad and my brother, are awesome.
Grey's Anatomy is pretty awesome right now, season 10. It's going good.
Miss Sherman is pretty awesome.
Everything is awesome when you're part of a team, and that's why I got this nice crown.
My phone case is awesome.
Shout out to the Pacers, because I think they're awesome.
In honor of Awesomeness Day, I'd like to formally nominate those little chips with the creases in them as awesome.
So I know it's March right now, but I'm happy that it was Black History Month.
My friends are awesome.
I think that intramural futsal is awesome. Come and cheer on NVHS PSG.
Keep on being awesome, Wildcats. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Salima Scott. We wish the best of luck to the Special Olympics team as they head down to the state basketball tournament this weekend. Thanks for watching this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. Have a great weekend, Wildcats!